Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your monthly reading for the month of July. If you are Sagittarius Sun Moon Rising, then feel welcome to watch this video. And we'll start by cleaning out the space. Cleaning out the space. It will take a while, probably. So in this time I will tell you that I made a spread for monthly reading, so it is separated for the three parts, and the one is for the situations in the July that you will face. The next one is what will be happening inside of you, the feelings, the mind, and stuff like that. And the last one will be the general energy for the month of July for you, Sagittarius. So yeah, and we can start by now. So the first card, we start by situations you will face in the month of July. However, the first card is the Innocence. Okay, that's interesting. The next card is the Angel of Rain. And from the tarot cards is the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles reversed. Sorry, I'm today not kind of thinking, I would say. Kind of sleepy energy, I would say. However, we have a Star reversed. And we have the Ten of Wands. Okay. So that's interesting. Okay, for Sagittarius, for the situations, there's definitely something not going as it should. Maybe you will have to deal with something. Maybe you'll be really like I'd say this, really overwhelmed by your responsibilities and stuff like that. And I feel like you'll be really feeling this, like you don't have time, you need to relax, stuff like that. A lot of things going on. There's a lot of slow things going on. I feel like you'll be really maybe not willing to work, stuff like that. And I feel like you'll be maybe having a bad mindset when it comes to work. I feel like you'll be really needing to take the time off and really like have fun instead of just sitting in the work. I feel like you'll be really in this bad mindset when it comes to work. I feel like you'll be really like overwhelmed by this, and because of that you'll be having this bad mindset. However, let's get some clarification on that. And that is the Two of Swords. As I said, I kind of get a feeling like you are wanting to maybe work and take the responsibility for those responsibilities you have. However, I feel like you just really need to relax and have some fun, and I feel like you really need to just take this just a little bit time off to just have this fun, because before you will start working again, I would say. And the next card for clarification is the Seven of Swords reversed. I feel like you also need to take the time off to kind of make a plan for working, because I feel like now this work is not kind of going well, maybe because you don't have a good strategy or plan. In the month of July, you will not kind of, the work will not kind of basically go well because you will not have a strategy, or you will be not having the good mindset because you will be so overwhelmed, and you'll be just not having the time to kind of breathe out and have this fresh new perspective on looking at things. However, yeah, the next card is the Tower reversed. As I said, I just get the thing like you'll be not ready to face those things, this work and stuff like that. You'll be just needing to take this breath of fresh air and have this new perspective, new ideas, stuff like that, because now I just see you like sitting in this old energy and like getting really into work and being so tired of this and just wanting to relax and have this new fresh mindset and motivation to actually do those things, because I feel like you're just like barely doing and working those things and you are just so overwhelmed, and you just need to take this time off and really make a good strategy and really gain this motivation and get ready for this work. Instead, I just see you like sitting at the desk and just wanting to cry because you'll be just like so unmotivated to do some things, and you'll be just like, I want to go home, I want to take a bath, I want to just have peace, I want to just have a time off for just a minute, okay? And I just really get this feeling of you kind of being really tired, really wanting to have this time off, really wanting to take a rest and make a good strategy. However, yeah, the next card is the Ten of Cups. Also, it might be that maybe there's something that has to come to the end, and that's why you are not able to finish this now and take this time off or stuff like that, because this have to be maybe done by the end of the month or stuff like that. Something just has to be done, and you just can't just leave this because you need to rest, like, you know what I mean. Something like that. The last card from this deck is the Six of Swords reversed. As I said, there needs to be a closure to these things, and you just can't leave right now at the moment, because this just has to be done. So maybe there's a project you are making, something just whatever this is. I just think like it's something that needs to be done in the time. It doesn't have to be in this month. It just has some date that this has to be done to, and you just can't just like take the time off or stuff like that. Whatever this is, it might be job, it might be project, it might be whatever really. But I just kind of get a thing like you cannot like leave now and take this rest, because it has to be done to some point of the month, of the year, stuff like that. And I just kind of see you like being in the office, like the phones are ringing, stuff like that, and you just want to take this time off, but you can't because there's some big project, big thing or stuff like that, and it just have to be done. And you really want to finish this, but it doesn't go that fast, so you'll be just having to go through this and really make it work without the stress, without this plan. But I feel like you'll be really wanting to take this work off, this day off, this stuff like that. It might be, as I said, not even the work wise, it might be really whatever it might be. However, yeah, the last card will be the message card for you, and it is the unlikely. So I said it is really unlikely that you will take this time off. That's why you'll be still sitting in this energy, trying to really make this thing work, even if you feel so tired and sick of that already. Heavy energy. Heavy energy. I feel like you'll be just not able to back off right now, and you'll be just like having to deal with that and make it work, because I said there's something with time, and you just cannot stop now and take this time off, because that's something you started, or that's something that has been started and it has to be now finished. So yeah, not nice, but I hope you will get your rest anyways. If not in this month, then in over. However, now we'll go to what will be happening inside of you, in your mindset and stuff like that, because now we were talking about the situation. So as I said, that will be going on in your life. As I said, maybe in work, but you just have some project in work and it has to be done. You can't take time off, stuff like that. And yeah, and maybe you'll be even physically feeling very tired of this work, and you maybe have to take the time off, even not because you'll be feeling tired mentally, but also because you'll be tired physically. However, let's now go to the cards that will tell us what will be going on inside of you, your feelings, your thinking, stuff like that. However, the first card is the compassion. Okay, and the next card is the Angel of Time. I kind of see this being kind of related to these situations in the July. You kind of being very compassionate for yourself and just wanting to go through all of this month and already have this thing finished and stuff like that, and you just kind of looking at yourself and like, oh, poor you. Oh, I hope it will end and you can rest. You kind of like being like that for yourself and just hoping the time will pass by faster. However, yeah, the next cards are Eight of Wands, the Two of Swords reversed, and the last is Four of Swords. Okay, so I kind of see you like a lot of thinking. I see you like kind of being in your mindset mentally. You'll be kind of like really detached from the reality, like super detached. I kind of see you like really being at the work, sitting by your desk. Everyone around you is like running, doing some stuff like that, but you are just like sitting and like thousands of thoughts are like in your mind, and you're just wanting to close the doors to your room and just like sit there in the dark and just think. You're just like so detached from the reality, and I see you like having a lot of thoughts, a lot of like thousands of things going on in your mind, and you'll be just like completely detached from the reality. And I feel like it would be your way of dealing with this with you not being able to kind of take this time off, stuff like that. And because you'll be not able to physically take the time off, I feel like you'll be just like mentally trying to detach from the reality and kind of take this time off, at least in your mind. And even if you'll be just like getting in the work like thousands of emails, you'll be just like trying to ignore them and just like, I don't know, I just get a lot of energy of being completely tired and just like ignoring completely the reality. I just get a lot of this energy with those cards. Oh my god, like you want to just go to your room, go on your bed, close the doors, close the windows, and just sit with your thoughts and completely close yourself from the world. Oh my god, I really see that for you, because you'll be so tired of those things going on in your life. Just so many things will be happening in your life, and you will just be wanting to close yourself from those thoughts, from this all of this mess going on and stuff like that. And a lot of energy, like those three cards, oh my god, just a lot of energy of really detaching yourself from the reality and just being in your own reality. However, yeah, some clarification cards are the Page of Cups. Yeah, it might be that you'll be wanting to do this because you'll be mentally not kind of able to deal with that anymore. And you have a Star, so that's good. Okay, so you'll be like, when it comes to reality, you'll be just like completely not having like any will to do anything. When it comes to this job, whatever this is, you want to take time off. But when it comes to your mind, you'll be completely detached from reality, and this will be like your little space when you can relax and really have this hope. And I really see you like being really compassionate for yourself and just like, wait a little bit longer, you can take your time off just a little bit longer, just this month and or this week, and you'll be having your time off, and you'll be just like this in your mind, like really compassionate for yourself and like gentle for yourself, and like just wait, you'll have your time off, just you'll be just like that for yourself. Oh my god, that's really nice. So I feel like it will be you kind of detaching from reality, but like in good way, that will help you kind of relax and kind of make your nerves go somewhere else. However, yeah, the next cards are the Sun reversed, which is you kind of, as I said, a lot of kind of you sitting in the old energy, I would say. A lot of this energy I get is perfect kind of for describing this. It's you kind of wanting to go to the new energy but still sitting in this old energy because you have to sit in this. So yeah, a lot of kind of this. So I say, kind of see you in the mind like being already in the future, already thinking about the new energy, but you will be still kind of in this old energy, because this thing will be still going on and you'll be not able to right now finish it, kind of just go away. So it's you kind of still being in this old energy and can kind of move on from this right now. We have a Four of Pentacles reversed. So it's you maybe even being too comfortable, wanting to be too comfortable. I don't know how to explain this actually. I really don't know. I kind of get the energy, but I can't explain this. Like, The Four of Pentacles reversed, it's you kind of still being in this old energy, and being actually really uncomfortable with it, I would say. Like you being in this and just feeling so uncomfortable, just wanting to break free and just leave this old energy and move on, but you just can't, and that's really depressing, I would say, for me even. But I kind of get a feeling like there's hope, there's a deadline, there's something like that, and you know that this will end. It's not something that will last forever, so that's good. It's just something you just must work and wait out this time, and it will hopefully get better with time, and it will end, and you'll be just having your free time and time off and stuff like that. And we have how it was called, the Knight of Wands. Okay, so it's actually you doing something brave and going for something. It might be that you will be, for example, going to your boss and just asking for this time off anyways, and I feel like maybe it will be actually a good idea, because I see that for some of you maybe it will actually work out if you will be just brave, and even if you feel like there's no way it will work out, maybe it's a good idea to actually even try, because it might bring some results for some of you. So that's actually good. That's good. However, the message card for you is the success, so that's actually good. Okay, so it might be that most of you might not even be in your mental space detached from reality, but for some of you it might be even you literally getting off from the world, because you'll be brave enough to do something that you thought might not even work out, but it will at the end for some of you, and you will actually have this free time, and because of your kind of braveness and maybe even believe with this star that something will work out. So that's good. However, we'll now go to the overall energy for the month of July for you, Sagittarius. So the first card is the change. Okay, so that's interesting. So yeah, it's basically you kind of wanting to the change, as I said, you wanting to break free from this old energy and go to something new. Yep. The next card is the Angel of Memory. Yeah, as I said, a lot of kind of you wanting to break free from the old energy, and I feel like you are in this state between two chapters, two kind of energies in your life, and you're kind of going through one to another, and it's kind of this kind of stage. I kind of see you like really wanting to break free, like oh my god, just let me go. I want to go to a new energy. I want to have this new energy. I just can see you like pushing away this old energy and just, I want to break free. I want to break free. I can't sing, but ignore me. I want to break free from the lies and we're so satisfied. I don't need you. And we have a Knight of Cups. So as I said, it's you really wanting to go for what is fulfilling you, but not being able to. But I don't feel like that's because of you, that you are too lazy to go for it, stuff like that. It's mostly like the physical things that don't let you do this. But yeah, it's basically you wanting to go for what fulfills you, what you want, what you feel is good. So as I said, you'll be feeling like you want to go for new energy, but as I said, you'll be not physically able to, okay? So yeah. Or maybe I kind of got the example, like maybe you are changing the jobs, but you have to, for example, go through the end to the go and work to the end of the month in this old job before you go to this new, and that's something just like that, okay? And as I said, it doesn't have to be job like at all. It doesn't have to be job, completely not. However, the next card is the Page of Swords reversed. Okay. And the next is Five of Wands. So with this Five of Wands and this Page of Swords, I see you like really fighting for what you want. As I said, you might go, as I said, to your boss and ask for this time off, stuff like that. But really going for what you want, even if you some of you, as I said, for some of you might work out, but it will work out. For some of you don't. But as I said, for most of you it might be that you will either way try to work it out and make it work. However, yeah, a lot of you would be fighting for what you want. And going for this anyway, even if you feel like it won't work out, everyone is telling you won't, I feel like being really freaking stubborn and going for that anyways. And I feel like most of you at the end will get what you want, so that's really good energy. However, yeah, that's only because you are working for that. However, yeah, even if it won't work out, I get a lot of energy of working for something, fighting for something, and really staying by what you want and what you feel. Okay. So, okay. The next cards for clarifications are the King of Swords reversed. Okay, and the next is the Justice. So, I kind of see you like really being, as I said, fighting for what you want or what you think you maybe deserve even. But also what I kind of got the energy of is that some of you might kind of play dirty with some of things, with this Knight of Cups reverse and this King of Swords. I kind of get the feeling like for some of you, you'll be fighting so hard for something, it might even go into the wrong way. Like you might really not play fair in that sense. So that's something to think about. Like maybe it isn't worth really fighting for this so hard in the price of maybe hurting someone, manipulating, controlling someone, something, whatever this is. So I kind of get a feeling like some of you might fight so hard that, as I said, you might it might get nasty or stuff like that. However, yeah, a lot of kind of fighting for what you want, and as I said, for some of you it might work out, for some of you not, and yeah, some of you might just have to go through this. Yeah, so now next card is the Justice reversed, which is the lack of balance. As I said, you kind of being in the middle of new and old energy, and really in your mind you'll be wanting so bad to kind of leave this thing or move on from this thing and have this rest or go to this new thing, whatever this is for you, or have this fresh vision even through fresh perspective from this rest. However, the reality would just not let you for some of you, for most of you. So it's just a lack of balance in your life, like you wanting this thing but it's just not happening, okay? Or you will have to make it happen, okay? But a lot of kind of lack of balance, stuff like that. And we have the Queen of Pentacles, which is you kind of dealing with your responsibilities. As I said, you, for example, said you have to finish some project before you can take their time off, and you will be just like really focusing on this project and really making it work and taking care of your responsibilities and just dealing with that. And yeah, that's a good energy, and that's for most of you. I feel like for some of you, what I am even talking about, as I said, for most of you, we just like really sitting and dealing with those responsibilities anyways, even if you don't want to. So you'll be just like taking care of it, even if you don't feel like in your head. You'll be just like, oh my god, I want to leave and go home and stuff like that, and I don't want to do it so much, but you will do it anyways. But I feel like it's because you'll be not wanting to, for example, have this time off, and then something will come out like this is not done right, and you'll be going back and making it, working on this again. So we'll be just like wanting to make it really good, to not kind of work on this later again. However, the next card is the Eight of Swords. So yeah, it's a lot of energy of being stuck, being kind of blocked, mentally, physically, whatever, and just you kind of being really stuck for the longer time. It isn't something that you can just like break free very easily, but it's just something like it will be hard to break free from, and you'll be just like really fighting, having to fight for this stuff like that. However, yeah, even I kind of see you even like being really tired, like all the time, and just in this mindset of being blocked and stuck and just in this old energy. But yeah, I don't like that energy. I don't like this. I don't like this, guys. However, I hope it will get better soon for you. But yeah, the last card is the message card. So the message card for you is the compromise. Okay, so that actually fits. So that's a really good advice, you guys. So maybe if you want a time off, I don't know, you can, for example, work as like, okay, I need 3 days off, but I will work like 1 hour more in the next week. Okay, so something like that. Just go on compromise, and it might actually work. Okay, so that's actually a really good advice. So you should use this. You remember about this. So yeah. And I guess that's it actually. So I hope this resonated. If it did, let me know down below in the comments, Sagittarius. If it didn't, check out your moon and rising sign. Also, if you like the video, leave a like. If you want to see my face a few times a month, then subscribe. And I guess that's it. So have a nice day, have a nice night, whatever this is for you. However, thank you so much for watching, and bye bye.